Hello everyone. Once again, this is not like a normal episode of Aurogiri. There's no topic at hand. I'm just talking about, the state of things. Currently we are, we're Wednesday. We had our update on Monday. And we still can't create parties, so, they gave us fever as a compensation until then. But, honestly, the fever doesn't do that much for us. Because if we can't make parties, we can't do 5-man, or we can't change difficulty. So normally I'd be farming mags like crazy, but at the same time, I don't find myself getting a lot of mags. I did rumor rights for like, I don't know, 45 minutes on fever. I thought I'd get a mag by then. Didn't get nothing, so that wasn't too cool. I think we need, I think we never really truly understood the importance of having AFK parties and just parties to farm. Because, like, it's like we have fever, it's like it doesn't matter, but at the same time, drop rates do go up very considerably when you have multiple players. Like sometimes it says you can find a mag 1 to 5 players, but sometimes you go to a dungeon, it says 1 to 3, well then your odds are a little better because you're fighting the level mob you need to fight, because certain level mobs give you better results than other levels. So like when we were farming for Hongon mags, we needed to fight level 30 enemies, not level 31s. It was something like that. Like when we did Naki Sawame, we needed 3 people. We couldn't do it. It had to be 1 or 3 players. It could not be 2, could not be 4, could not be 5. So we had to do 3-man for that. People can't really farm that right now with the older means. But, as you can see, I am in the Earth Investigation Force secret base, so I'm on the moon. And on the moon we have Dew Creek and other sources of mag farming now. Like Benkei Factory, I did that last night, and I got an Araya mag. And now my main focus is just to do Dew Creek on normal. Miyamoto's good enough to take care of it. You need to do the thing like 8 times because of the rewards. And, what else was I going to say? I'm trying to get the Inari mag there because one thing I didn't talk about was that, I might have mentioned it, but drop rates have gone up. Now, it's not drop rates for everything, but gems and Oshu drop, like, you get like 1 or 2 a run. The recipes for the 105 mags drop way easy. Like, I fought Tengu 3 times, and every time he dropped either Disruptor or Air Cleaving or both. I fought Kaji maybe 10 times. I walked away with, I got 2 Ceruleans, 2 Myrtles, and then after the final run, I don't know what the last one was, I got the Dancing Water recipe, and my buddy Ryujin got it from the Worm on Hell. I'm like, I'm not fighting no Worm on Hell. He was trying to get a Skyrunning mag, so he did that, and then he got that too. My friend Lyra got Skyrunning recipe twice, just running stuff, Like, it's really easy to get gems now, but it's not everything's drop rate that's gone up. One of the most important ones, one of the most amazing ones, is that cross recipes now drop 1 every 3 runs on like normal. I walked in, I got the Gravitas cross recipe twice, and then on my 10th run I got the Omen of Doom cross recipe. I wasn't as excited as I would have been if it would have belonged, just because everything's dropping like candy. So I have the cross recipe now. I don't know when I'm going to make it because I'm poor. I'd have to farm Cat, and I like having a buddy for Cat, but it'll be what it is. What other changes have I noticed? So recipes drop a lot easier. 105 mags, 105 weapons, all that good stuff. I bet if I went and did Ginza Sewer Management, I would get a Brigandia recipe. I'm pretty sure it would happen. So much cool stuff's going down. We've yet to do Gargoyle, because without parties, we're not going to do it, because we like to use our energy together, we go in together, we win together, So we assume Gargoyle might give us better drops. What else have I noticed? Dragon Arcs caused the game to freeze. Hi, Rhyme. I've fought the Wind Dragon Arc on normal first time ever. I didn't fight, there's apparently one Dragon Arc that's in, it's not Benkei Factory, it's Kaguya's Home or something, or Palace of Rain, one of the two. I think it's Kaguya's Home. And apparently if you die to that crystal, or just something goes wrong when it flies up in the air, your game crashes, you lose connection, and it prevents a lot of players from completing the content. One of the bigger glitches in the game right now. So I experienced that when I fought the Dragon Arc, the Wind one. It just happened. Those crystals have 1 billion health, and like, I don't know. So I died, like a whirlwind hit me, and then my game, like the clouds around the Dragon Arc in the sky went away, all the animations went away, and I lost connection. I couldn't do anything, and I had to close my game. So Dragon Arcs are pretty bugged right now. We can't touch them. That dungeon itself is pretty bugged, but I mean, once you get to the moon, you have access to nearly all the dungeons. So you have Dew Creek available to you for mag farming, which is good. Benkei Factory, Dew Creek are both there, so you know, all those months of going to the wiki looking for mags and it says Benkei Factory, Dew Creek, there you go. And how it works is, I believe, because you can get mags on normal, so normal's not even that bad. So what you can do there is you go in on normal, do your best, just kill stuff, you don't have to complete the dungeon. And then, you know, normal has its own set of drops, hard would have its own set of drops, and hell would have its own set of drops. Hell's kind of crazy, you know, Benkei's a lot of health. I beat Satan, but got no weapons. I mean, it takes a long time, Ryan, you know. I beat Satan 1,200 times. I have a lot of weapons. But, you know, we have our rankings now for time trials. We try to put in times every now and again. It's a fun little thing to do, but honestly, like, we already know who's going to be at the top. If people try, like, the strongest players, they're going to be at the top. My friend Lyra's at a top on a lot of the moon things, because, you know, 5-scroll Miyamoto really helps. Really good axe mags with Slice. Really help him out. So, that's awesome. So, yeah, there's lots of changes. We still don't have parties, and I think they gave us... Now, there's two opinions about the fever right now. You know, we have 4 days left of it. So right now we're Wednesday. 4 days from now would be the 10th. So, you know, let me do a count. So, if we count, it has to count today. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So it goes till Saturday, Sunday-ish. And there's still 17 hours. So we go to about Sunday. But they also said that we'd have 100% fever on the weekend. So I think it's... Hey, what's up? How's... Oh, hi, Wolfpack. I'm just talking about the fever right now. How, like, the 75% fever without parties is not doing its justice. Although I haven't really farmed as much as I should. Just because there's no parties, not a lot of us have been motivated to do anything. I tried doing rumor rights for about 45 minutes. And it didn't go out. I didn't get anything. Like, I'm like, it's a 75% fever. I didn't get crap. So, you know. But, yeah. So, what we're waiting for is the parties to come back. And what we're hoping is they said that when they do, we'll have 100% fever for the weekend. So, hopefully parties... Like, I wouldn't mind right now if we lost fever, but got... Like, some people think it's going to be like that. They think we're going to lose our fever when parties come back. But what I think is going to happen is... Like, honestly, there's no reason they should take fever away. They should just leave the fever as it is. They already gave it to us. Don't give it away. Or take it away. Just leave the fever till the weekend. You know, once we hit Friday, just change it to 100%. You know, we saw how easy that... Like, there was a time on Monday where the parties weren't working, and then we just saw that blue star of fever show up and said 100%. And then not even a minute later, it was gone. And then a minute later, it came back as 75%. So they have... It's very whimsical, their controlling of fever. So that's really cool. But, you know, I just wanted to start this video with a bit of an update, you know, to say all the things that have been happening. You know, I got the Dancing Water recipe, the Attack Star recipe, 7 gems, the Cross recipe, like everything. The recipes are really good to get now. You know, the skill force update, the skill balancing, that's all here. Lots of stuff going down. So for those who watched yesterday, I put in a lot of money to try and get Lunastasia. Now we're sitting at 3 skulls, which is the minimum what I wanted, but I'm not really satisfied with it. You know, but it is what it is right now. I'm trying to level her up to 80 because, you know, I have 2 scrolls to give her. She's about 60 now, and the game still crashes when you try to give friendship weapons to her. Pro tip, if you're going to be leveling up Lunastasia, Secluded Forest Hell, you identify those and you get a lot of gold Odachis that she likes, and all those gold weapons will really keep her going up until like a 60. Hi Dark Ammo. How is everyone doing? So we're 10 minutes in, I'm going to receive my present. So this is a gamble, because last time when I did a bunch of money, the presents, they came back as different packages. So hopefully they come back as different packages. So, and I get some band-aids and stuff, so let's see what we got. Yeah, alright, so gotcha, sold egg, artisan. So there's 1, 2... Were any of the partner levels... They were, but just the way it's constructed, like they either went to 27 or they went to 25. All it did was increase their fighting ability. And Amaterasu is excluded from that because she went to 30 anyway. So they all went up, but we can't give friendships to them at all. And, you know, we can't give friendships to them. And what's the word I am thinking of? Yeah, it just put up their attack power. It didn't put up any other traits. So Momotaro can't extract 6s or 7s or anything like that. Rhyme, how'd I get that? You know, every time you put in $50, you get one of these packages. I put in about 300. You know, I thought that would get Luna over with, but it didn't. I tried to go overboard, but that didn't happen. So, oh my god, no. Were there no band-aids in this package? I never looked. I thought it would have came with band-aids. I'm really confused. Like, there's no amulet, there's no band-aid. Did I misread? Did I misplay? I'm gonna look this up on the computer right now. Because the last time, I just looked at it, I thought it was the same as before. But, you know, the band-aid being like the most, you know, band-aid and artisan being like the best thing. I need to go to Onigiri official page, I guess. Okay. Is this the PS4? Yeah. How do I go to their updates? Okay. Summer update? Is this PS4? I shouldn't have left the PS4 page. This does not look like it. Let me go here. Onigiri PS4. Because if I would have known, I would have put in 100 at a time, but I couldn't have. That's the problem. Okay, Onigiri PS4. Party formation error. We have a notice on that. Update maintenance complete. Maintenance complete. Lunar present campaign. So I feel like I just misread here. So oh wow, okay. So yeah, there was just no band-aids this time. They just took the band-aids out. That's really weird. So that's really weird. Okay, so at least I got some buttons. And I didn't really miss out because, you know, it's still, you got 2 SPs for 1 gacha if you put in 100. So this way you get 1 extra, you get, you know, you get 2 and 1 gacha, 2 SPs, 1 gacha for 100. And then you get a button B. And button B is like whatever. And then the 500 would give you the SP gacha, then the normal gacha. So if you do 2 50s, you get 2 normal gachas, 2 SP gachas. So I should have about 12 gacha tickets, 6 SP, and 6 normal once I redeem all this. So I'm going to select all and redeem. There we go. There's a big list of everything we got. So that should be 6 artisan swords, 6 reset buttons, you know, 6 of every boost, and 6 smelting amulet great fortunes. So not even a 30%. So I don't know. It's nice to have it. I really like having campaigns. So yeah, and I think I titled it just Me versus Luna Part 3, but it's more of an update, and then I'm going to roll these tickets. We had a video like this before, so shopping plaza we go. So let's see what happened. Oh, and apparently one of Sasuke's better Ogis is broken. It's one of those hold down the button for flames and it just doesn't come out. So my buddy Lyra did manage to get all 5 scrolls. He put in probably about 350. So, you know. So I can't even roll this with a normal gacha. What can we get for a normal gacha? So I want to do those first. I don't want to roll that. Cat costumes. That's Oogie. I have a lot of Oogie card 3s now. I don't know what I want to roll. Like 2. I don't want to roll 3. I really don't. So wait. Oh, they have it set so that none of them is just 1, 2, 3, 4 anymore for Ogies. They're all, you know, one thing, and then they're like, what is this one? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 5, 6. I didn't know that. Okay, so 1, 2, 5, 6. That's it. That's very interesting. 1, 2, 5, 6. So that's really good for axe players. You know, you get that shattering strike. And then this one, Dragonato, was 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I kept getting 3s and I was really happy from that. So that was cool. But now I have all those costumes. I have all these costumes. Kitten. I don't even know if I want the kitten stuff. I don't want that stuff either. Because I already got the blue one. That's the only one I wanted. So I'm gonna be rolling in 4 question mark. I guess. So gotcha ticket. Let's see what happens. What does this green cat give me? It's also a shame they took out Miyamoto when they said they weren't going to take out Miyamoto. So we got 2 little arrows. What's the ball going to give me? A green card. Okay, whatever. Oh, of course it's combo set. So let's spin again. I'm just gonna probably skip. Amulets, alright. She's so disappointed. I don't have much hope after yesterday, just to be honest. I mean, they're just normal gachas. At this point, I have a lot of like every Ogi, so maybe I get a 2 here, that'd be nice. No. Skill card set. Let's see what happens. Gotcha ticket. Underwear, I mean, I didn't have it. I'll take it. Was that all of them? Hey! Kitten. That's the one cat outfit I wanted. The white one or the black one. I'm happy I got the white one. Awesome. It is very sugoi sugoi. So will we get 1 Ogi to round this off with these tickets or not? Some cudgels. Okay. So that happened. So we have 6 tickets. The chance of us getting Luna is very... It's, you know, it is what it is. Every ticket has a chance. I've seen people do it. So we're going for Luna. We got all the costumes now. We got all the underwear, I'm sure. The only things we can really get now are greens, blues, and silvers. And platinums. So if we get a platinum, I would be ecstatic as, oh my god. So I was really... Last time I got a Miyamoto doing this, I'm really hoping I get a Luna this time. I know, like, I can only go up from here, you know? Like, I can't get... I'm not going to be disappointed if I don't, but I'll be super happy if I do. If that makes sense. So, what are we going to get? Miss Blue Cat, what do you got? Money. What's that? Oh, it's an Ogi. Oh, that would have been crazy. Set 5. Awesome. You know, I'll take an Ogi. You know, it's kind of free. That would have, I saw that silver and it wasn't glowing. I was like, oh my god. You know, it's still an Ogi. It's still great. What's this? Double eyes. What do you got for me? A blue. Those sigil things. Another Ogi! I'll take it. Yeah, I'm gonna skip. I ain't doing no suspense. So 2 Ogis. That's nice. I got 2 Ogis and a costume so far. That's cool. Ogi 6? I'll take it. I'll take that. That's 3 Ogis. I will take that. You know. What's this? Skill card 3. Eh. Alright. And what do you got for me here? Double eyes. Little arrows. A blue. Wait, what was that? Go down. What? Look at that. You only get 1 ornamentation item. Why did they... I noticed that. That doesn't make any sense. You get 3 of everything else, but you only get 1 ornamentation superb? Is that a typo? That seems really dumb. Or is it different for every lineup? No, that one's 1 as well. I just noticed that. I think I might have noticed it yesterday, but never really took notice, if you want to say. But only 1? That doesn't make sense. That's like the lowest of the low. That's 1 superb fortune. Like I looked at it, I had like 9 after. Like, let me go to point exchange. There's gonna be a lot of artisans and Hirokane cudgels here. Where do they keep them? Yeah, I have 15 of them, and if I was getting just 1 at a time, that's kind of sad. But the up to, like, that doesn't make sense. Like, I should have up there with that, like 20 some of them. That's really dumb. I don't think it was always 3 before, I'm pretty sure. But, you know, I can't complain. I really, those are really good rolls for what I got. I got a costume I didn't have. I got, sorry, my throat's a little not clear. But I got a, you know, I'll say it a bunch of times. When you're aiming for a Vanguard, anything but the Vanguard in the end is very disheartening. Just you know, it is what it is. But, you know, I got 3 Ogi, I got 2 5s and a 6. That was awesome. Did I get a 2? I don't think I got a 2. I don't know. Can't remember. But, you know, now I have like 50 skill card set 5s. And is 5, can it even tell you what it is? 5 is Thundercrack, the one I don't really care about. And then 2 is Water Dragon. That's the one I always like having, you know. And 40 of these combo things. That's a lot of points I'll be able to trade in. So, you know. Whew. Well, you know, that was an experience. What'd they say? Leia says, I got the Ninja Vanguard. No Luna. Oh, Emily was talking to me. Let me get those gacha tickets. Let me take those Ogis. That sucks. And Leia says they got the Ninja Vanguard. I'll say that's awesome. Yeah, no Luna. You know, it's interesting. I looked in Luna's like skills coming up. I can bring that up now anyway. You know, I have people's attention. You know. So Lunastasia, she's currently 62. My goal is to get her to 80. Don't know how long that's going to take with the game constantly crashing, but we're going to try. That might be one of our goals for today. But you know, right now I'm just testing out things. Grit Burst, I'm not a fan. That's just Dust Storm Blast. A lot of her skills have just different names for the same skills because there are no dodge. I don't know. Like Icicle Massacre, still Icicle Massacre. Dividing Force is one of her moves. I find it's one of her best original moves that I've seen so far. She jumps up and like impales the ground with her sword, and it shoots out like 4 or 6 blue fang blades. It's very similar to what Momotaru does. I really like it. One of my favorites that she does so far. You only get to the 7 at like 90 though, so you know it's pretty good. Grit Burst is just Dust Storm Blast. I didn't really know what it was going to be. Dust Storm 7. So Sonic Blade, she jumps up and shoots a blue fang blade. Double Edge Cut is Double Edge Cut. Spring Slash was weird. It's one of her moves. Grip Burst is Dust Storm Blast. Lightning Slash is Lightning Slash. Except hers has this little charge up before she lets it go. It's kind of interesting. Icicle Masker is the same as Icicle Masker on Sword and Odachi. Twist Spike. I think Twist Spike is Whirlwind Thrust, or whatever it's called, Whirlwind. I think it's Whirlwind Thrust on Spear. Twist Spike. Because I think she's getting a lot of just stabbing, and I don't know, she gets a lot of weird moves. So Twist Spike, if it's Whirlwind Thrust, I probably, like, apparently it got a huge buff this update, but I know you can't roll out of the move, like you have to commit to it. And I don't think, it's not going to get invincibility frames for her, so I'm probably not going to use it. Then we have Stone Spire, and it's probably just Stone Spire barrier like Spear gets. So, you know, she'll probably swing her sword sideways and like 2 Earthglaives will come out in a V-like pattern. Then she has Wipeout, which I had Wipeout 5 and she just ran forward and cut twice. I don't know what Wipeout 6 is going to be, or 7. And then Dividing Force again is the jumping attack. I don't really know if I want Grip Burst right now. I don't really know what kind of skills I want on her. But I do know I like Dividing Force so far. And then we have Ogies. So, Luminous Saber is like Eternal Thunder / Azura's Spin on Axe and Spear. It's a combination of that. It's a pretty interesting move. I think, I don't know. I don't really know the symbol. It might be Eternal Thunder, but it's not really her own move. Then she gets Vermilion Bomb, which is Crimson Flame Blast Smash. And then Bolt Storm is Thunder Beast. I don't know. Her Thunder Beast right now seems a little slow. Doesn't travel as far. And then Over Ignition is a move where she charges up like the... It's very similar to the Blistering Ice Waves, but it's got a much shorter range. You stand there, charge up, and unleash this fiery Over Ignition of damage, I guess you could say. So, you know, I play a little bit with her, but until I get more scroll... Like, until I put the scrolls in, because, you know, I'm saving them, I'm not too inclined... I don't play with her too often. I don't use her that much. You know, I don't have a big move pool to work with yet, but if I get 3 weapons, I should be decent. So let's go to parameters. I just want to explore the skills, because it is talking about Luna. The video is versus Luna. You know, just so people know what they're getting into when they get Luna. So I've already showed all the other skills I got. So when she hits 65, she's going to get Toxic Viper. I have no idea what Toxic Viper is. I think a lot of the skill names are just normal Onigiri skills, but they just take on Cosmic League names. I honestly have no idea. I never played Cosmic League. But Toxic Viper, I feel like it's just going to be Toxic or Poison Fang for Spear and Twin Sword, where you just stab forward with poison. I don't really know what it's going to be. I have to really experiment with all of them. You know, and then Fighting Ability, Fighting Ability, Fighting Ability. Then at 70, she's going to get Wipeout 7. It might be better than Wipeout 5, I hope, because it's one of her moves. But right now, Miyamoto Musashi is seeming to be the better partner. My friend Lyra also said that, you know, he has a 5-scroll Sasuke, and he's like, oh, Sasuke, or Miyamoto's way better. Sasuke is interesting and has its places, but all around, Miyamoto is the better Vanguard. But, Luna, I might feel Luna's the same way, too. I don't know yet. Right now, I know that I feel like my Miyamoto is stronger. Luna might be stronger later. I don't know. I mean, a Vanguard's a Vanguard. They're always fun, you know. So Wipeout, I'm going to see how that goes. Then we have Thundercrack, and Thundercrack is basically the spear move. You just stab forward with lightning. So I'm pretty sure it's just Thundercrack 7. You know, and then she gets Double Edge Cut 7 and Luminous Saber 7. So I mean, I'll get that once I get her to 80, which is just the big spinning Azura's Thunder. I like that one. I like that move a lot. It's good. You know, it's fun. Then at 85, she gets Whirl Slash, and I have no idea what Whirl Slash is, because if Twist Spike is Whirlwind Thrust, then Whirl Slash might be one of her own unique moves that I don't know about yet. Emily says Thunder sucks. I can actually see what people say now. Emily says Thunder sucks. Yeah, Thunder as an element is bad against most enemies nowadays, but you know, But World Slash, I have no idea what it is. It might be a unique move that she has. I'm kind of hoping, because right now her unique moves aren't that cool. They aren't that awesome. So then we have Dividing Force. That's what I really want to get, is Dividing Force 7. That move on her seems really awesome. Dividing Force 6 and 7 seem really cool. Then Bolt Storm 7 is Thunder Beast 7. So I'm very interested in that too, Thunder Beast 7. Because we have Thunder Beast 6 now, but if her Bolt Storm is Thunder Beast 7, I'm very interested in seeing what that can do. She doesn't get Eternal War and stuff, so, she's got to find other uses. She will have other uses. And then we have a 95 is what I'm all excited for. Hydro Spiral. If Hydro Spiral is Water Dragon, then my movesets are going to literally be Water Dragon 7, Water Dragon 6, Dividing Force 7. Like, I think that's going to be my main moves. I'm kind of upset that she doesn't get Collapsing Blade or Hold the Empty Sky Slash. Like, she's not really shining with Odachis. It's kind of interesting. You think that she would be, like, she's the Odachi rep. You think she'd have way more cool stuff, like Miyamoto had the awesome Blue Fang Blade and her little combo of whatever, and Death from the Heavens was an awesome thing, and Eternal War was OP as all belief. I feel like Lunastasia is like a one, I don't know, she's not like her own thing, she's more like, I'm a showcase of all the really awesome normal skills you get in Onigiri. Like Sword, their best skill was Lightning Slash. She gets Lightning Slash. Hydro Spiral's Water Dragon. And if it's like, that's what I want to get, because I love Water Dragon. It's gonna be a lot of fun. It's gonna be really good against the Benkeis too in Benkei Factory. So raises player defense, and then at level 100 you get her Ogi over Ignition 7. So it's saved for last. So that's gonna be awesome. Yeah. So that's great. So what day is it today? Today is Wednesday. So one of these days, I said that when I came back we'd do another AMA. Because last time we did the AMA, it was a lot of fun. People just came in, we hung out, and we talked about a bunch of stuff. Now, right now with Fever being on, it kind of postpones a lot of my video plans. I don't really like making videos while there's Fever, but right now without the party system, I'm a little more lenient towards it. Emily says she sounds lame. A little bit, yeah. But I chose Luna over Musashi just because I got dragon costumes along the way. But, I don't know. I thought Luna would be fun to have. So, I mean, to each their own. I think Miyamoto was the best. A lot of people agree Miyamoto is the best Vanguard. What else was I going to say? On that note, eventually when Genai and Izuna come as Vanguards, they're going to be purchasable from the shop. Like, you don't have to gamble for them. It's not rolling down Koropan. That's why if you ever go to the... you look at the PC Twitter pages and they show the Vanguards in the Mega Neon or whatever, you'll never see Genai in it. And the reason for Genai not being there is because Genai is purchasable. You get one Genai scroll from the game, just they give it to you, and then the rest are purchasable for $5 each. So $20 will get you one of the best Vanguards in the game. So anyone's ever discouraged, some people that tell me, oh, I put in $100, I don't get a Vanguard, I only get one scroll, I don't get two. Some people get discouraged like that. But just let you guys know, like $20 will get you Genai later on, all 5 scrolls. So that's coming. And then there's another one that you can buy the scrolls as well. So, and then she's a mage one. I think I believe it's Izuna. I don't really look into it much. It's just what my friends tell me. So there's 2 other Vanguards we're gonna get for like $50 will get you both of them if they both come at the same time. So that's gonna be awesome. So everyone. Then there's the extra Vanguards like Luna, Sasuke, Miyamoto, and then there's more to come later on. So that's awesome. And then, so yeah, about the whole AMA thing, what I was thinking of doing was, since there's Fever, if we get parties back, and hopefully we do, I might just pop open a stream and we'll just, you know, people can ask me questions and I'll just go as I go. I won't be stationary and won't have time to look at everything, but I mean, it'll just be like a long stream like all day and we'll just be farming stuff while people ask me questions. And I mean, all streams can be like that. There's no reason they not. So yeah. So this is a bit of an update telling you about the status of the game, status of me, you know, we did our roles. And then we learned that the money campaign does not give you band-aids, and that was probably the best feature. They didn't give us amulets either for ornamentation. And the ornamentations only give you 1 instead of 3, so that was pretty lame. But yeah, I really want to get a Hydro Spiral. If it's Water Dragon 7, I will take Water Dragon 7 and Water Dragon 6 and Dividing Force 7 on like 2 of my weapons. And it'll be awesome because I'll have a Vanguard that Water Dragons, and for me, a Vanguard that Water Dragons is awesome because Water Dragon is my favorite move. The only reason I want Spear, love it. So if Hydro Spiral turns out to be Water Dragon, which I'm pretty sure it will be, I can't wait. I literally can't wait. You know. Ugh. So, also, what else is there? Oh, I left the menu. So, what was I going to look for? Special. There's one other thing about Luna. So you see here, like, Miyamoto gives you Slice, Pierce, Holy, because those are the moves she uses. Luna gives you Attack, 40 Slice, 10 Power when you're using her. And that, so 25% attack is huge. Huge. So if you have, let's say you have, like I usually have 20,000, 22,000 attack. So if I switch to Luna, I guess attack is factored in, it has to be. So then, let me just try and think about this here. So 25%. So if I had 20,000 attack, 25% would be another 5,000 attack. Does that sound right? Because I think it does. Be another like 55,000 extra attack added. Or not 55,000. Sorry. 5,500 extra attack, which is huge. Which is a huge. And then the 40 slice is even huger. So in that regard, you probably like that 40 slice. Water Dragon might not receive a buff from it, but honestly, it's still Water Dragon. It's still awesome. So you probably want to play with that slice going on. That gives you 10 power. It is what it is. She gives you 2,000 extra to HP, and then she gives you 25% more HP, 20% more SP, SP reduction, successful guard reduces damage, and movement speed plus 15. Does Miyamoto have a movement speed buff? Oh, I clicked the wrong thing. Just curious here. 25, 100 SP, and then 50% SP. That's huge. SP reduction and movement speed. Okay, so that's awesome. Also, Miyamoto's skills, their SP cost went down. You know, if I go to edit skills, you can see here that Heavenly Flash 7 and 6. Now, when you use both of them, it only takes 200. Before, they used to be like 150 and like 200. It was ridiculous. Soul Binding stayed the same, I'm pretty sure. It might have gone up or down, I don't remember. But the Ogi's Eternal War 6 is 180 and 7 is 200. Before, 7 was 350 and Eternal War was like, I think 180. I don't remember. But right now, Holy Empty Sky Slash has received a huge buff. That move is awesome on Miyamoto because of her holy damage increase. You know, it's pretty awesome. Collapsing Blade is huge now. Huge. People are going to want that on their weapons. So here I have Soul Binding and Heaven's... I'm probably going to get rid of Soul Binding right now. Just to put on Collapsing Blade 7 again. Because Collapsing Blade 7 has received a huge damage buff. And on Miyamoto it is deadly. It is super deadly. So I'm going to put on Collapsing Blade. Can I just does it remember? It does not. It does not. I think Sacred Strike was buffed as well, but I believe the general consensus me and Lyra have is the Sky Slash is way better. So Collapsing Blade, I'm going to add that on. So that's cool. Still have plenty of swaps to come. So on this weapon, it is collapsing. Wait, what? Oh, that's collapsing in that. Now I have double-edged cut here. I'm probably going to get rid of that just for Holy Empty Sky /7 as well. Just because with the meta going so where it is, and Holy and Darkness are coming. Well, Darkness is very important now. I don't think I want to put Collapsing Blade 6 and Collapsing Blade 7. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do. But I know collapsing is huge. Right now, Lyra's been doing it. I'm a big fan of my normal setup here of flash, binding, flash, binding. But I have noticed that binding is not as strong as it used to be in comparison to collapsing blade and stuff. But I don't want to get rid of all my bindings. I like my first two. I'd like my last two to be collapsing, and I don't need double edge here. So that's probably how it's going to be for me. It's going to be collapsing, one collapsing and one holy on each weapon. They're going to be mirrors of each other. So Holy Empty Sky /7. I'll swap that. Yeah, okay. So that's how it's going to be for a while. I'm going to test that out, see if it's better. You know, collapsing blade. They're going to be in alternate positions. It's going to bug me. I'm not going to worry about it too much. But I'll get used to it. So that's awesome. Alright, so, you know, this was a nice little interesting stream. I haven't done much for streaming this week. What time is it in the day? Okay, 11:30. Not bad. So, you know, we said what we had to say. We rolled. We got some Ogies. That was great. You know, it was a good time. We learned a lot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go have some breakfast, drink some juice, and then I'm going to come back, and my goal right now is just to farm Dew Creek, just so I can get some mags. So I'm going to just be doing Dew Creek. If people want to watch, by all means, it should be a good time. So, you know, I'll see I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.